Hello everyone, so I just got a new package from Target. I ordered this 2 days ago at the start of August 1st when the new sets were released, and I was not able to get the set in stores. But here we are, and we're gonna open this up and we're gonna see which set I got. And yes, if you can see already, I got Yoda'S Starfighter, and I will be doing a review right now of the set. The set is set number 75360, 8 and up, with 253 pieces with 2 minifigures, and it costs $35 in the United States, a little bit overpriced. I just wanted to stay one though. Yeah, we're going to open this up, build this, and we'll see how good of a set this is. And of course, that is the 20-year anniversary of the Clone Wars set piece on the side of it. And yeah, let's get into the review. First up for the minifigures, we have Grandmaster Yoda, and Grandmaster Yoda has very simple printing, and it's only slightly different from the previous one. Here's the back side of the printing. Let's take a look at the other Yoda to compare them. The one on the right is the new one, and the one on the left is the old one. There's some small, minor detailing differences. The one on the left has much more rough detailing, while the one on the right has much more smoother detailing. But overall, they are very similar minifigures, and if we take a look at the back, the same can be said. The left has more rough, but it does actually have more detailing on the left one. It has a darker brown on the hood, while the right one, which is the new one, does not. One thing I definitely do notice immediately is that the older Yoda has a print line on the head. Just see if we can see it. Yeah, it has a print line on the head, and I think you can see that, while the new one does not have that print line on the head. It's definitely lower. Actually, no, it's there, but it's much lower. I didn't even notice it, but it definitely looks a little bit better. Overall, the printing on the faces are identical, and there's minor detailing differences on these two minifigures. Next up, we have R2, and my R2 got a little bit of a misprint for the head, which is fine. That's normal. And amazingly, this minifigure has back printing in a $35 set, which is huge. The back printing makes this minifigure look completely whole. And there's nothing really more I could want from this figure. Maybe leg printing, which is a little bit much to ask. But overall, this is an amazing minifigure, and I'm really happy they updated this, and it looks really good now. Here we have Yoda'S Starfighter. The Starfighter is a very good model. It's very similar to the previous one. It is, I think, about the same size as the previous one. I sadly do not have the previous one to compare to this one, so it'll just be this one in this review. The wings can fold out and in like this. And it's a very small, minute difference when they're folded in and out, but it is accurate. There should be one of these on both sides, but in this set they did not calculate that, because when you have it sat down, it would be leaned way forward, and they might have had the idea of doing that, but I doubt they did. But either way, it still looks very good, and just that small little detail is something I noticed. Next, we can put the minifigures in the set. First, we can put R2 in the back. It has 3 studs. 2 on the side, 1 in the middle, where we can put R2 in, and it's a little bit of a weird fit to get him in. It takes a second, but then he's in pretty tightly. You can shake it around, he's not going to fall out much. And then we can Grandmaster Yoda in. We can put the 2 screens down, and we can place Yoda right in, put his arms up, and it's this little snug fit, but it works. Put the top one down first, and then the bottom one down, and you can see him in there, and you can fly him away. One interesting thing immediately about this is that the windshield piece is not a TIE Fighter windshield. This is an original windshield piece printing for this set, which is huge. It's very similar to the TIE Fighter, but they made their own printing, which is, of course, amazing. Next, on the back of the ship, we have a spot where we can put Yoda's lightsaber. I'm going to try to put it evened out throughout it. I personally don't like that that's there. I think it's ugly. It takes away from the build. But it's there if you want to use it. Personally, I do not. And then, of course, you have 2 spring-loaded shooters. I'm going to shoot off like so, get you a better angle of that. We'll shoot Grandmaster Yoda right here, and we'll see if I can hit him. I completely missed, but you get the point of that, and yeah. Overall, I do not recommend buying this set for $35. I recommend waiting a little bit to get this set on sale. I really just wanted the set now to be able to review it, and honestly just to have it. I don't have the other one, and if you have the other Yoda Starfighter, I do not recommend picking this up whatsoever, unless you want a secondary Yoda figure or a cheap way to get the R2-D2 printing. But there's nothing exclusive about this set, and it has very basic detailings. One thing I will note is that the wings are very easy to pull off. They're only connected by 2 studs, and that could take away from play. But yeah, overall, I do not recommend this at $35. It seems definitely a little bit small. This is no more than a $30 model. I'd get this for $30 or less. If you can get anything less than $30, I would 100% recommend picking this set up. Overall, it's a very good set, just a little overpriced. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all again soon, and goodbye.